Back in the 1850s, in the hottest, most humid park of East Texas, were a few flourishing peach, pear, plum, and pecan trees. What the Texans didn't know was that in those trees lived hundreds of fairies, including one spunky little fairy named Porteesha! Your plums are about to drop too early. It was Catalpa over the intercom. She was the communication fairy, in charge of alerting the fairies when their trees needed attention. There are too many on a branch at the southeast part of the tree, the third one from the ground. Got it. Porteesha closed her book and got up from her bed cheerfully. She put in her earpiece, grabbed her wand, and flew to the southeast area. All right, Catalpa, now which branch? Oh, I see it. Never mind. Porteesha went to work, flying her wand around the branch to make it stronger. All right, done. Thanks for the heads up, Catalpa. No problem, Porteesha. See you tonight at the potluck. See you there. Porteesha flew back into her treehouse. Yes, the potluck. What should I prepare? She walked into the kitchen that had been so lovingly decorated in her favorite colors: plum, olive, and a smidge of gold. She opened up a cabinet and pulled out 3 tea sets. Which one should I bring? She said to herself. The one with the gold inside the cup, popped up Catalpa over the intercom, causing Porteesha to jump. Ah, Catalpa, you little spy, Porteesha explained as Catalpa giggled. Porteesha went to the front door and peeked outside. Which plum looks most delicious? Oh, that one is a nice color. She grabbed her magic wand and waved it in the fruit's direction, sending tiny gold sparkles around the plum. Lift and twist, she said to herself. The tiny gold sparkles lifted the plum off the tree, floated it into her little house, set it on the table, and faded away. Porteesha began chopping up the fruit into tiny little pieces and sticking it in the dish that matched the tea set with the gold inside. There, she said, covering it with a leaf and putting everything in a basket almost bigger than her. Now to get dressed. She put on her best outfit, collected her basket, and set off. Out the door and past her plum tree, saying hi to Abel, the apple fairy, and Chai, the cherry fairy, as she flew by. The potluck set up was so lovely. Of course, it helped that they had it among the dandelions. There were tiny chairs and tables for all the fairies made out of sticks. Porteesha found the refreshment table, set up her contributions, and turned around to take in the excitement. There were already fairies everywhere, dancing, snacking, and talking. The musicians were wandering amongst the crowd, playing drums, maracas, tambourines, and flutes. Porteesha couldn't help but bob her head. Suddenly, her hips were wiggling too. Before she knew it, she was on the dance floor with Catalpa, shaking, spinning, and stomping around. Fairy music was contagious. As it got dark, the music softened, and everyone laid on picnic blankets or sat in chairs to watch the sunset. Sunsets are so magical, said Porteesha. The most gorgeous things every night, agreed Catalpa. Porteesha spotted a human couple in the distance. She elbowed Catalpa. "Look, young love, beautiful." The fairy friends watched the couple as they walked slow, holding hands. The boy tucked the girl's dark brown braid behind her ear. Her rich brown eyes sparkled as she looked into his, and they shared what Porteesha suspected might be true love's first kiss. "Aww!" Catalpa swooned. "Doesn't it just make you want to fall in love?" "What now? Me? Absolutely not. Maybe in a few years," Porteesha told her. "Why not? Girl, we mate for life." So that means falling in love is choosing a father for your kids. So I'm not ready. That is a lot of pressure." Catalpa giggled and continued watching as the couple made their way to Chaya's cherry tree. Everyone was having a great time until the boy pulled out a knife. All the fairies gasped in unison as the boy started carving into the tree with the knife. "Ugh! Why does young human love enjoy hurting trees?" she yelled. Then she chirped like a bird, waking one from its nest. The bird looked down at her. She signaled to the human couple. The bird understood the assignment. He flew right above them and peed. The boy touched his face. "Oh no, we better hurry, it's starting to rain." "I don't feel anything," said the girl. "It didn't work," said Chaya, looking defeated. "I got it," Catalpa said. She pulled out her wand and waved it. The dust from the wood shavings flew into his eyes. "Ouch!" the boy shouted. "Aw, baby, let me see," giggled the girl. She blew the dust out of his eyes. "Feel better?" A smile crept across his lips. "I do," he told her softly. They stared at each other's eyes for a moment before he began carving again. "Ugh!" screamed Chaya. Porteesha made no announcements. She just started whistling an ominous tune. The other fairies joined in too, making it sound more terrifying. And it was. Porteesha was summoning dangerous blood-sucking monsters. The monsters swarmed the cherry tree, looking for the delicious taste of blood. Slap! "Ah, what did you do that for?" the boy said. "Mosquito." "Oh, and here!" She slapped him again. "Babe, they're all over your leg." The girl screamed and ran off, swatting at her legs. The boy ran too, swatting at the sky. The tree was saved. Everyone cheered. By then, the sun had set. The lightning bugs had stopped by to dance with them, and the music had begun to get louder. "Come on," Catalpa said as she grabbed Porteesha and zoomed to the dance floor. They giggled as the night passed beneath their dancing feet.